All right, this is the tutorial on how to work the Icetec dry ice blasting machine. We're going to start off by hooking up our aftercooler fan. Your line from your Chicago. This machine has arrows that tell you which way the airflow needs to go. So in at the bottom, and then it'll be out at the top. Ensure that you have a safety whip, and then make sure you put 2 pieces of tie wire on here. Moving on, we're going to go to the back side of the machine. Again, installing the Chicago with safety whip and tie wire. That Chicago is going to go to the back of the machine. This is your hopper. We're going to, again, with safety wire and safety whip, installing the Chicago. You're now going to set up your blast hose. This comes with the Quick Connect system. You want to make sure you hear that click and that your Quick Connect is seated all the way down. If you don't, when you pull the trigger on this hose will pop and dry ice will come out, creating a safety hazard. You're also going to ensure that your electric dead man line is hooked up. And tightened and fastened securely. If you're working on metal, usually typically a lift or any kind of metal surfaces, you also want to ground your machine. This is your grounding cable for this machine. It'll prevent you from getting shocked, as this machine builds up a lot of static electricity. With that in place, you're then going to check your nozzle. Okay? Ensure that the proper nozzle for the job is securely fastened to the end of the gun, that your Quick Connect is seated, and that your electrical line is tight. Once that's hooked up, you can then plug in your machine. So make sure that your grounding pin is still in good shape. Plug in your machine. On the front, this is your control panel. It's a very simple control panel. You're going to press the on-off button to turn on the machine. Open your hopper and fill it with pellets. With this machine, we can fill it up to the top. Once that's full, close this to prevent any debris from getting in there. Typically, we're working overhead, and you don't want to get any dirt and debris inside of your hopper. Your pellet select knob and your pressure select knob. Select the appropriate one, which you'll be let know by your supervisor. You're then ready to blast. At this point, you now want to open up your air from your compressor. On this gun, the safety feature is this silver toggle switch. You need to lift up and then to press the trigger to release, and then it'll click back down.